Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and I'm actually doing it. I'm actually filming a video on Tuesday. So yeah, if you caught my last video, I said that I'd be uploading another video today. So yeah, here it is. It's actually a tutorial, for gosh sake. It's been, how long has it been since I've done a tutorial? Jeez. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. I like this figure a lot, so yeah, anyways, let's just get into it. Right, and the minifigure for today is my custom Lego Deathstroke, and I've been working on this guy for a little bit now, and I really like the way that it looks, except for the clumpy orange paint. I do apologize for that. It's not the best paint in the world, but it's still pretty good, but it's just a little clumpy in places, so yeah, I do apologize for that. But yeah, I did post a picture of, well, not this guy exactly, but like the torso down on Instagram, and people were saying that they didn't like my old helmet, which was this, which I completely understand. The reason I wanted to use this was a while back I made a sculpting tutorial where I actually sculpted this in the video, and I said that I might use it in a future project. So I was trying to make it look somewhat not as clunky as it looks, but it still looks pretty freaking weird. So I decided to switch it up. Now you might be thinking, oh, this helmet looks a bit familiar, and basically I copied the moose figs. I can hear you all typing right now in the comments. Oh my gosh, you copied the moose figs, you stupid noob. Why don't you go drink some bleach? All right, well, just calm down, calm down, all right? I literally tried so many different helmets. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to copy someone else. I tried using, where is it? Tried using this helmet right here, because this was actually, I know other people have used this, but I actually thought of this idea myself. But it didn't fit with the armor. It didn't fit. And so I was like, really? So I tried this idea from the moose figs, taking that Age of Ultron piece and sculpting onto it, and I really like the way that it looks. So credit goes to him for the helmet, but the rest of this was all my design. So just relax, guys. Don't butcher me in the comments, please. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the pieces or the tools. Which one do I do first? The tools that I use. Man, it's been a while. And the tools I use for this particular minifigure include this shiny blue paint. You could just use normal blue paint. Camera hold still. Black paint, silver paint, this orange paint, a paintbrush, and a thumbtack for details. And of course I did use some sculpting as well, some sculpting stuff as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the pieces that I use. Guys, and the pieces I used for this particular minifigure, this helmet was an Age of Ultron helmet. I'll put a picture right there so you guys can know what I'm talking about. So I did some work to it, obviously. This armor was from the Man of Steel sets. Pretty sure you all know what this is from. These bullets on the shoulder piece here were from an off-brand of Lego I totally forget the name of, but yeah, the legs were just some blue legs. This was just a blue torso, blue arms, black hands. These wristbands I bought online on like an off-brand Lego website, and this belt piece was from the new Lego Batman sets. This sword holster was just a Lego connector piece, and I just used a standard katana for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the actual painting tutorial. Alright guys, so first things first, as I sort of explained earlier, with the helmet, I just basically filled in this second eye socket place, and then just put some clay down at the bottom as a continuation of that little thing on the Age of Ultron helmet, and it came out looking like this. Then from there, I just painted half of it blue, half of it orange, put some tan in here and painted that eyeball in there. I outlined this eye in black, just a black circle. I did 3 black lines here and 3 black lines there for like air holes. And then I just did a black line going over here just to add a bit more detail. On the back here, I took just some paper and cut it into these 2 shapes. Put it here, painted this one blue, this one orange for like the little bandana that he has on the back there. So pretty standard, pretty simple sculpting as well. This wasn't hard to do at all. I will remove that now so I can kind of get to more detail on the other stuff. So for the armor, first things first, I did sand it on the top a bit. Otherwise the helmet wouldn't fit at all. I kind of forget what I did to it because I actually modified this a long time ago and I just found it and I thought it'd be perfect for Deathstroke armor. So I did like sand the top down though. I glued on these bullet pieces. I painted the tips of them orange as well and did a black line across that. Now here I just painted these two parts orange, as you can see. Filled in this part with black. This part's silver and outlined that in black. I painted the whole top of this black as well, as you can see. Then I just did basically silver, black, and then orange at the very bottom. Pretty simplistic. Again, it's just kind of painting what's already there. So not much to say about the armor. It's pretty darn simplistic. You can kind of see it there. On the torso, basically I just took black and I just did a line going all the way up. So basically I just filled in this entire area with black, and same on this side, and then I went back with silver, just did this kind of slanted line and this weird kind of almost square shape. And the reason I did that was just because it stuck out of the sides of the armor, and I didn't want it to just be blue and look bland. So yeah, I might fix that eventually because it's not the best detail in the world, but for right now it's alright. This belt piece, I really didn't do anything to. I just used one of the orange belt pieces and painted these. I did paint these two parts blue, but you can't really notice that very well with the armor on. So yeah, not much done to the belt. Of course, I did paint all of this in that shiny, shimmery kind of blue that you can see there. You could just keep it normal blue or dark blue or whatever. Painted the arms in that shiny blue. And of course I put on the wristband, which I painted orange there, and then blue in the middle, and then orange again. Not too much detail on there. And I took some orange, painted a line going down the arm to about here. Filled this part in with silver. And then did a black line right here, a little hard to see. And then I did black across there, and then silver across there. And then a little bit of orange right here as well, just for some extra detail. Same on this arm. Nothing done. Whoa. I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. Nothing done to the back of the arms. Now for the legs, that's where probably most of the detail came in. So what I did was I just painted a black line going down to about here, and then it split off into two. So it's kind of like a triangle with a black line on top. Then I painted a little V right here in black and a bigger V right here. Then I just kind of continued this line to connect the two, and then filled in these little sections with orange as like kind of like a shin / knee guard, and then some silver right here. Same on this leg. And then down here I just painted some slanted lines going up, and then a triangle in the middle. Filled that in with orange, and these with silver. And on the side it really is just very simple, just a line going across here, line going across there. And filled that in with orange, and then these with silver. Now there are some little like pockets or gun holsters, whatever you want to call them. I used a little plastic material for this. Now I do have actually a tutorial on, not like an actual tutorial on these, but it's like at the end of a video. I totally forget what video that is. Man, I'm rusty at this. Anyway, but yeah. Basically, I just painted that orange and then did just kind of outlined it in black a little bit, just to give it a little bit more detail. And same on this side, of course, because he has two gun holsters, so woohoo. And it does continue to the back. I basically just did the continuation of those two lines and then just filled it in with orange. Now for this piece, what I did was I sanded the side that's glued to the torso. I sanded that, and then I just kind of painted like there's little parts that stick out on this, and basically I just painted those in orange, painted the middle part in blue, and then 4 lines here in orange. But yeah, if you actually look at one of these connector pieces, they actually have parts that stick off. I just painted those in orange and this middle part in blue. For the katana, what I did was I took that shiny blue and I painted in between the little these little parts, like in these little lines there. And I think that looks pretty cool. And then I painted this top part orange, but I didn't do much else to the katana. So you know, it's really cool. If you wanted, you could give them like a bow staff and actually slide that in there as well, so it could hold a sword or a bow staff. I also did paint this little part at the back blue. I'm not sure why I did that, but hey. So yeah, believe it or not, it's actually quite a simplistic minifigure. The most detail is in the legs, and of course, you know, if you're not familiar with sculpting, then the helmet could be a bit troublesome as well. But overall, I think it's a really cool looking minifigure, and one that I like a lot, especially with the shiny blue. I think that just makes it look more comic book like, but if you wanted to do more dark colors, you could. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. So according to my last video, a lot of you guys really want to see the CW Speedsters, so that will be my #1 priority. I will keep working on that, and hopefully have them done very, very, very soon. I'm trying right now to finish up all the details, because most of them, they're mostly done. Now, keep in mind, freaking, what's his name? Savitar will not be in the showcase just yet, because that's going to require a lot more work. So, but yeah, that will be my first priority, and I'll get that out as soon as I can, as well as, of course, set reviews and other things like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do shoutouts, and then we can wrap up this video. So, first shoutout goes to Custom Lego Reviews. Man, it's been a while since I've done some shoutouts. So there you go. Next one goes to a cat in the mask. So yeah. Next one goes to Brick Productions. There you go. I didn't see any more, so that about does it for shoutouts and this entire video. So yeah, anyways, this has been Lego Freak. Peace. Woo!